Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another classic completion episode. Today we're going to be focused on NBA 2K6. This game came out 15 years ago when the Xbox 360 launched. This was an Xbox 360 launch title, and it's an easy 1000 gamer score. You can get the full 1000 gamer score in under 1 hour. For me, it only took 50 minutes. So the game has 5 achievements and it's worth 1000 gamer score. Unfortunately, the game's not backwards compatible. If you want to play it, you're going to have to play it on Xbox 360. GameStop sells it for $4.99 pre-owned. So first thing you want to do is go to the options menu and you want to go to quarter length and switch it to 12 minutes. After that, we want to go to options and then game sliders. And we're going to be adjusting the sliders for the CPU and for us. You could toggle between the CPU and the user settings by pressing start. So for the shooting, you want to max everything out. For the stealing, the rip success, you want to max it out. For defense, for pick success and pick strength, you want to max it out. And then for attributes, you want to max out everything except for injury chance and injury effect. We're going to put those all the way down, and then we're going to keep steal where it's at. Next, we're going to press start to toggle to the CPU settings, and for shooting, we're going to put everything down except for a few tendencies. You want to keep the mid-range tendency, three-point tendency, drive and dunk tendencies all the way up. Everything else can go all the way down. Stealing all the way down. Both defense ones we're going to put all the way down, and then for the attributes we're going to put all of them down. After that, we're pretty much set up for success. All we need to do is start up a quick game. We're going to start it against the CPU. No need to use a second controller. It's actually a little bit easier if you face a CPU, just because we increase the tendencies, so they're going to shoot a lot of shots. So start up a quick game against the Atlanta Hawks. They are the worst team in the game. I'd recommend picking an all-star team. Personally, I went with the All-Star West just because we have Yao Ming on the All-Star West, and that's going to be really easy to get the 15 rebounds. Other than that, let's check out the achievements. As I mentioned before, there are 5 achievements. Our first achievement is for getting a triple-double with any player. Our second achievement is for scoring 50 points with any player. Our third achievement is for scoring 140 points with any team. And our fourth achievement is for making 15 three-pointers with one player in one game. And our fifth and final achievement is for grabbing 20 rebounds with any player. So overall, as long as you set up everything like I set it up in the video, you are set up for success and you should be able to get your full 1000 gamer score in this one game. Now we did set it at 12-minute quarters. It's going to be 4 quarters total, so it's going to be a 48-minute game. So first thing we want to do is press start, and then we're going to go to substitutions, and we want to make sure that we turn substitution to manual, just because we don't want it auto substituting our main players out of the game, because we're trying to build up our stats and get the achievements with our starting 5, because a lot of these achievements are specific to doing it with one player. So first things first, we're going to try to get the 15 three-pointers. I recommend using the point guard. On my team, that's Kobe Bryant. So I started off the game by just shooting a bunch of three-pointers with Kobe in the beginning of the game. This is also going to get you on your way to scoring 50 points with one player. And at the same time, we're also working on scoring 140 points in this game, because ultimately that's probably going to be one of the last achievements we get, is the 140 points, but also the 20 rebounds. That's going to take quite a while. Now, I do want to foreshadow that the achievements do not pop until the end of the game. So if they're not popping, don't worry, they don't pop until the game is finished. Now, after you score your 15 three-pointers with your point guard, you want to start passing and then shooting right away. This is going to get an assist for your point guard. What we need to do is get more than 10 assists with your point guard. In my instance, it is Kobe Bryant. So what I'm going for is the triple-double. So I want more than 10 assists, more than 10 points, and then we're going to try to get 10 rebounds with Kobe as well. Now, as long as you turned off auto substitutions, your starting 5 is going to stay in the game the whole time, and believe me, they're going to rack up a lot of stats. So more than likely by the end of the game, you should have the 20 rebounds naturally with one of your players. I recommend just pressing start and looking at the stats. That way you know where you're at. For instance, I actually ended up with 20 rebounds with Yao Ming, and then I just decided to go ahead and get the triple-double with him because he was the first one I had 10 rebounds with. So I just got 10 assists and 10 points real quick, and I made sure that I got a triple-double with somebody. Now, after you are sure that you've accomplished all 5 achievements, you can go ahead and just let the controller go and let the game go. You're going to get a bunch of penalties, but eventually the game will end. So you can either do that and just wait out till the end of the game, or you can continue playing. But more than anything, you just need to make sure that you accomplish all 5 objectives. That's the 140 points, the 20 rebounds, the triple-double, the 15 3-pointers, and then the 50 points with 1 player. Now, assuming you did everything correctly, after the game finally ends, you're going to unlock all 5 achievements at the same time for 1000 gamer score. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.